anything could happen at any moment. There's actually been major news every day. If you think about, so Kawhi is now a Raptor, LaMelo Ball with the Wolves, Giannis is with the Heat. There have been other, obviously, trades that have been sprinkled in, right? Jalen Duren may end up on the Sacramento Kings.
What the hell?
There's a lot going on. And then Draymond opts out. LeBron says, I'm not going to be a Laker anymore. Every day has brought a lot. And my 2 cents in this moment is today is not done yet bringing what it's going to bring.
For the Warriors specifically, or just the NBA in general?
The NBA.
Well, yeah. Free agency opens in 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that the LeBron thing is going to drop today, but it sure could.
Yeah.
So that's message number one to our listeners today. Just be ready. Be locked in.
Oh, my God. Oh, don't do that.
Okay, that'll be the last time we tease everybody with that crap.
Today is a bad day for that. Oh, my God.
I'll tell you what.
My heart jumped.
Ken and Pasta, you're allowed to do that until 3. Because but if you do that after 3, you got to take a lap. That's a 1-day suspension at least. So, but yeah, this could happen today. It sure could happen today.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe that LeBron James will announce a new team this week. Friday's a holiday. Saturday's the 4th. To me, that's just my 2 cents. I'm capping this thing at Thursday, and I actually think I'd take the under. I don't think he wants to mess around and draw this out. That may not sound like LeBron because everyone thinks he's a narcissist, but it just doesn't fit this time around. You know, look what he did today. He didn't have to do that. Why did we have to go public with it's not the Lakers?
And the team posted a thank you to LeBron, and LeBron quote tweeted it saying, "No, thank you, Lakers."
You hang up first. Yeah.
He's not a Laker. The Shams tweet that broke this morning where he was like, LeBron is returning for another season, and he's informed the Lakers that it will be on a different team. It was like worded so strangely, and I was like, is this actually what what I think it means? Does this mean LeBron is not returning to the Lakers? Is that a done deal? Is this still like a leverage play? Like, what's going on? And then we get the team giving a bye-bye LeBron tweet. And we're like, oh, this is actually real.
Well, and again,
he's not a Laker.
Watch the way these things in professional media develop, and you can see this did not just show up in LeBron's mind this morning. And it did not surprise the Lakers.
Like, you know how this works? The Lakers social media team had that thank you graphic made.
Correct.
At the latest, probably like yesterday, but probably far before that.
Of course. This is LeBron James we're talking about. That's why I laugh. I understand it, but I laugh at this idea that he's like, oh, LeBron told Rich, go ahead and call every team and stop it.
Well, they can't talk to other teams for another 44 minutes, Willard.
You know
how the rules work.
You knew at the trade deadline where you were playing next. I don't know what team that is, but you knew at the trade deadline that you were playing somewhere else for your final year. You knew that there was a final year. That's another report that you don't even know if he's playing again.
Well,
of course he does.
LeBron's going to go on a retirement tour. We all know that.
And
farewell tour.
Will it be at home or will it be with his friends? That's the question.
His friends are Steph and Draymond is what you're saying, yeah?
Yep.
I think it's happening. I think it's the first time I've ever thought it was happening, that LeBron James will be a Warrior. I did not feel that way yesterday. And then the Draymond Green news happened, and I felt, oh, this is the first domino that has fallen that makes LeBron to the Warriors more likely. But I still felt like he was probably going to return to the Warriors, or to the Lakers, excuse me. And it felt like everything that was happening was a little bit more of a leverage play to get more from the Lakers. And then today we get the news that he's not returning to the Lakers and official confirmation that he is returning for another season. And in my mind, it's always been Lakers option number one, Warriors the second option.
I agree.
And so with the number one option taken off the board, Yeah, it's a little scary, and now we're just waiting for it.
Why is it scary?
Well, because the Warriors have been rumored and have been trying to track down a player of his magnitude for a long time.
Oh, you don't want to get hurt again.
I don't want to get hurt again.
Okay.
And I know you and I sat here a number of weeks ago, and we're talking about the possibility of LeBron to the Warriors, and I fired back on you, but I don't know, the excitement of the last couple of days has gotten to me. And you're right, you're not giving up anything. You're not trading away anything. I still would be worried about what it means for the minutes of Yaxel Lendeborg as a rookie, but like, you get LeBron in here, you do it.
Look, and it's Yaxel's rookie year. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Steph Curry's on the team. Whether LeBron comes or not, the Warriors are not turning the keys over to Yaxel Lendeborg this year. Mm-hmm. He's not going to be the key to their record. I cannot think that is their plan. I think they're thrilled to have him. I think even the early returns and some of his first workouts with the Warriors, they love what they're seeing. That's what I'm hearing.
Ramona said he's basically untouchable.
They are over the moon to have him. That does not mean that they're planning for him to score 19 a night this year.
Well, that would be pretty cool.
That'd be great.
Did.
Sure. He's allowed to.
But not at the expense of...
No, you don't do that.
Yeah.
With any rookie, you don't do that. That's very rare. And the teams that do that are, they don't have veterans. They're not even worried about the standings when you turn everything over to a rookie.
But you think LeBron's coming. You think it's happening. You think he will be a Warrior at some point.
I do. I'm not.
See?
Yeah. I'm not going to be.
We can feel strongly that we think it's likely to happen, but there's still just this voice in the back of your head.
I do.
Exactly.
So,
the voice in the back of my head, it's like Steiny, I'll believe it when I see it, and I agree with him there, but it's after all this time, it's going to happen. Like, we got people on the text line. What would be funny if he announces on July 4th when KD did it. That was 10 years ago. So a decade ago. And now you're talking about LeBron?
Right. So yesterday,
decade later.
You'll remember this. Yesterday, I detailed 3 reasons specifically why I thought the LeBron/AD thing was a bunch of bunk. Okay? There were the 3 things.
Yeah, recap them for me.
All right. And by the way, a lot of people on social media have been having a hard time sort of following breadcrumbs or people coming at me because I'm like, Draymond Green didn't opt out for no reason. And they're like, wait a minute, you said this was all bunk yesterday. I'm like, no, the AD part is that's the fool's gold. And to me, it always has been.
We got a little bit caught up in Bobby Marks saying the LeBron is still tough to get the money right. And I think he probably wasn't looking at the possibilities of moving off of a different contract to make it work, which is definitely possible. But
and I never thought LeBron was likely. I always thought Lakers most likely.
Lakers are off the board.
Now they're off the board. Yep. Now the Warriors become the favorite. Doesn't mean it's done. Doesn't mean they'll win. Doesn't mean I know. I don't know.
Yep.
But I think they're the favorite right now for a lot of reasons. But if we go back to the 3 things I said yesterday, 3 reasons why this LeBron AD package deal thing didn't make sense to me. Number 1, it did not make any sense from the Washington Wizards' perspective of everything that they're doing and what the Warriors are doing in terms of the money. The long-term money for both Washington and Golden State did not make sense. That was number 1. Number 2, it did not make sense to me that the Warriors would tell Jimmy Butler he's not getting traded, bring him up onto the dais to announce a $1 billion partnership.
Agreed.
And then send him out the door. Number 3 is the one that comes into focus now, because I think now we've moved off of the AD and the Jimmy Butler stuff. Number 3 was I wasn't sure that LeBron would actually be willing to play for less money. But he just left the team that could pay him. So it doesn't matter where he goes now. The answer is yes. LeBron will play for less money. So those 3 boxes that I brought up yesterday, gone, and gone.
It depends. There's different levels of money. The Cavs could work out a sign and trade, theoretically, but what would that really benefit them that much? If they would they want to trade away a Jared Allen to get LeBron in here? What does that really accomplish for them?
Right.
So there's ways that he could get more money probably, but.
And doesn't it feel, even the way and actually, you just made me think of something. So the way that the Lakers and LeBron have so publicly and cleanly stated, okay, we're all done.
It's done.
We're done with one another.
Very clean breakup.
Now you're going to get back together for a sign and trade? That doesn't feel right to me. That doesn't feel like Jared Allen ends up on the Lakers out of this.
The Lakers would be in on it, of course, because they would want to get something back of value.
Right, he's their free agent. But my point
it doesn't seem like LeBron would have.
I don't see them working together anymore. They said it very much today.
Yeah.
LeBron turned in his key card.
Yeah.
And he left. That's the end of that. Why? That's a whole documentary.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean? That's a someday documentary and a great episode of The Shop or whatever as to what went down this year that led to these two sides not really wanting to continue together. Because I've also seen, here comes the counter angle. You're hearing reports out there that, the Lakers actually didn't want LeBron back anyway, which is very much that like, let's break up. No, you can't break up with me. I break up with you. But who knows? Once the Lakers were willing to go to $46.25 per year for Austin Reeves, that is a signal that LeBron is not their priority.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of chicken or the egg, right? Like this all started not the last few weeks. This started this past season. And maybe the second they traded for Luka, because they started prioritizing Luka, and this was Luka's team. And I can't blame the Lakers for doing that. But when the news breaks that LeBron's not returning to the Lakers, our minds just start going in 8 million different directions. And one of the thoughts I had was it was pretty clear, it seems to me, that the starting point of all this was LeBron's, lack of desire to return to the Lakers. Like that's what started this whole thing. Not necessarily that he was dead set on being a Warrior or being a Cav again, but his time in LA came to an end. And I got a couple of responses immediately, and it was, you idiot. People called me, you idiot. The Lakers clearly didn't want LeBron. Not LeBron didn't want to be there. I mean, it's chicken or the egg. He doesn't want to be there because they prioritized Luka, but by prioritizing Luka, are they saying they don't value LeBron as much? Like, yeah, both of those things can be true. Yep. It was a pretty clean breakup at the end of the day.
Nobody, no human being doesn't like being courted and flirted with. And
LeBron loves it.
And there is one basketball team and one basketball team only that for the last 24 months
they've been there every step of the way,
openly having their tongue hanging out.
Come home, LeBron. Come home.
Wanting LeBron. And it's Joe Lacob.
They've looked a little foolish at times.
At times, and they may again.
They might.
Which is a fair thing to bring up. So look, to me, there's kind of three aspects of this, and our phone lines are wide open for your calls right now and throughout the entire afternoon. 888-957-9570. And this is A, do you think he's coming? This is B, do you want him to come? Because there is also that
We haven't even talked about that,
right,
really.
We know that a lot of Warrior fans are turned off by the idea of these two teaming up. But what is your read on the landscape right now? Do you think he's coming? Do you want him to come? Take the conversation wherever you want to go, because we want to cover every piece of this, and we got all afternoon to do it, and free agency is 34 minutes away. So it literally could break at any point once we get to 3 o'clock.
And you know how this happens. 3 o'clock, which is officially when you can start talking to other free agents. We get news immediately.
Boom, 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 boom,
you will
boom,
get
boom.
a bunch of signings.
Always. All right.